Welcome back to the channel. It's Lex here, and we're doing something that I should have done a long time ago, and it was my halfway point of my 5-star reads. It's been kind of hectic. So we're gonna go over the 5-star reads I have. I have 8 books that I need to talk about. So we're gonna get to it. So first things first, I reread Nero from S.J. Tilly. So this is a special edition because it has the sprayed edges. And so I read this book again because I just wanted to be back in S.J. Tilly's world. And love this book so much. So virgin heroine, mafia, stalker. Yeah. I love my mafia romances. I can tell you that for sure. Okay. Next thing is If You Need Me by Helena Hunting. This is in the Toronto Terror series. This is Dallas and what's her name? Hemi. I was right. Dallas and Hemi's book plus heroin. It was like fake dating, fake marriage. She hated him and he loved her. And he had to show her how much he loved her, and they've known each other for a while. I think like in high school, if I remember correctly. But I really like this book, and I love the story behind it. And I actually have never opened up this book after I bought it, and the cover pages are super, super cute. But this was another 5-star for me this year. Okay, next one is Love Utley. So I read, what was it? Tackled in the Stacks. I read that book and then I went right into this book. So I gave Tackled in the Stacks 4.5 stars. So that's a short novella. And then I read Love Utley, and this is like no joke. It's like picks up where the book left off. This is Hannah and Maddox's book. It's a continuation from the novella, and it's from S.J. Tilly. And to be honest, I want to reread this book. And this book was so good. He's a football player, ex-football player, and runs a business. She gets a job in his business, and it goes from there. So there's that one. Then I have, hopefully these don't fall. Then Dear Rosie, which is the second book in the Love Letter series. And this is S.J. Tilly from S.J. Tilly once again. And I read this in February. And this is Nate and Rosie's book. And this book put me in a book slump. It put me through so many emotions. I was crying throughout this book. If I were you, I would check your trigger warnings going into reading this book, because there should be trigger warnings in this book. I don't ever read trigger warnings at all, but so yeah, just check trigger warnings, because I didn't check them and I was kind of like overwhelmed when I got to some of the parts, and I think that made me also cry. So yes. Okay, next one is The Last Man on Earth. This is an MM romance from Serena Bowen. This is, I don't even remember what series this is from. Okay, I know this is Jethro and what's the coach's name? Clay? Yeah. Jethro and Clay, they used to be together when they were in college. And they used to be together in college. And then what happened is something happened and they went their separate ways. And then Jethro came to Clay. Clay's now the coach of one of the hockey teams. And Jethro came to that team, and yeah, it goes from there. To be honest, it's not like spicy, but the way they go through their pain, how they talk everything out is kind of nice. And if I remember correctly, I don't remember they're having a third act breakup. There might be a third act breakup, but I don't remember it being that bad, if I remember correctly. But I really like this one. So coach, player, yeah, they meet up after a long time, so it's like second chance. Okay, next one is, this was a reread of his Tesoro by Amelia Rossi. I read this when the audiobook came out, and this is a special edition that I got from her website. But this is one of the 5-star reads. This is Sophia and Matteo's book. It's Mafia. It's not Virgin Heroin. Yeah. So Mafia, she is she's disabled. She kind of is in like a sister like type of standing device that helps her walk, and she also is in a wheelchair based off a certain disease. I don't remember what disease it is, but it's very sweet. He doesn't like her at first, so it's kind of interesting. He's like grumpy pretty much throughout the whole book until he finally falls for her. So, okay, next one is If You Love Me by Helena Hunting. This is the next book in the Toronto Terror series. This is Lexi's and Roman's book. So Roman is the goalie for the Toronto Terror. She's the assistant coach. And they had a fling like prior, and then all of a sudden she shows up, and the romance goes from there. And it was actually kind of sweet how the romance went. And this is a special edition from Helena Hunting before tariffs happened, and she actually signed it and personalized it to me. So I'm super excited. But yes, that is that one. Then I reread Praise by Sarah Kate. So this is a special edition from Aria. I think it's Aria's books. Yep, Aria's books. And love being in this this world, to be honest. There's, out of the 6 books, I love 4 of the 6 books. This is one of them. This got me pretty much started in the age gap, like very taboo type of romances. So this is the book that started it all for me. And this edition is gorgeous. All I'm gonna say. So if you want this book, make sure you check out their website. I think they still have some for sale, but this one is super gorgeous. Okay, so this is Charlie and Emerson's love story. This is BDSM. So she was worked in a roller rink. She then gets a job for Emerson. She is his secretary, and she learns the BDSM submissive ways from him, and their romance goes from there, is what I'm trying to tell you. So definitely BDSM sex club in this is what I'm trying to tell you. But it already is damaged. I can't believe it. But those are the 8 books that I have given 5 stars to. I have given more 5 stars, but this was supposed to be in halfway mark, so this was supposed to be out in July, and this is going out in September. So that was my bad. So those are the 8 books. I have given more 5 stars, I think, since then. I know I recently gave one, but it was also a reread. And then, or was there another one I reread and I gave 5 stars? There's a couple of them that I've reread and I gave 5 stars too. So that is it for this video. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.